You know what's keeping most people stuck? It's not laziness. It's not a lack of talent or consistency. It's the habit of pushing yourself harder. The very habit that we are so proud of. Hi, I'm Gayatri Arvind, founder of Abasa Rehab and Wellness. We offer residential rehabilitation for people struggling with addiction, mental health disorders, eating disorders, and chronic conditions. Over the past 6 years, we have helped over thousands of people reclaim their lives through personalized care. Through this channel, we share practical wisdom to empower your mental health. Think about pushing harder in the outside world. If you lift weights, you apply force. You finish the set, then you'll rest and your body comes back to normal, right? If you are chasing a goal, you plan things and execute them. If it fails, you change strategy and you push again. This kind of push uses your muscles and your thinking brain. And most importantly, when the task is done, your nervous system knows, okay, the task is done, we are safe now and we can relax. That's why all our achievements feel satisfying because the system completes the loop. We've done this since our childhood. We all learned success from the outside. We watched people being disciplined, tough, and unshakable, right? So our brain picked up a rule to survive. If I don't push myself, I'll fall apart. If I slow down, I'll lag behind. And if I don't force myself to change, I'll stay broken. Now, the problem is, most people use the same learning when they want to stop overthinking, anxiety, depression, and other emotional struggles. When you want to stop overthinking, you force your mind to shut up. When you want to stop getting angry, you push yourself to be calm. And when you want to feel better, you bully yourself into positive thinking. That's very unhealthy. See, from a nervous system point of view, pushing is equal to pressure. And pressure tells your body only one thing: something is wrong, we are in danger. Meaning, your system doesn't relax. It goes into high alert, that is fight or flight mode. On the contrary, healing only happens when your nervous system feels safe. The more you push emotionally, the more the system feels unsafe and keeps you stuck wherever you are. And then you think, why am I still stuck? I'm doing everything correctly. You're doing everything, but you are using an achievement strategy to solve a healing problem. Let's be clear. The push itself is not evil. If you want to build a habit like waking up early, walking, going to the gym, pushing hard is healthy. That's called tolerable stress. That builds discipline. Your nervous system can handle that. But healing is not about adding a new behavior. Healing is about interrupting a survival pattern and coping mechanisms like people pleasing, addiction, emotional shutdown, and overthinking. These are not bad choices, these are protection patterns. Your brain built them when you didn't feel safe. So when you attack these patterns with force, your nervous system hears, danger, my protection is being taken away. And when safety is threatened, the system does what it knows. It resists the change, it relapses, or it floods you with emotion. That's why people feel like, I know what to do, but I can't do it. Because your survival brain is not interested in your goals. It is interested in your safety. Now, here's the real question. If you can't push your way out, then how do you actually move forward? You don't start with a big change. You just start small. This is what we call the 10% shift. We are not doing a full transformation or becoming a new person. Just 10% safer, 10% slower, and 10% more aware. Because the moment your system feels even a little safe, your thinking brain comes back online and then discipline becomes possible. So take one pattern you're struggling with right now, like overthinking, anger, shutting down, or people pleasing. The next time you feel that urge, become aware of it. But don't try to stop it. That's the old push habit. Instead, do just one thing. Pause for 3 seconds and name what you feel in the body, like my chest feels tight, or my jaw is clenched, or my stomach feels heavy. This may sound simple, but it is not random. This is science. Because the moment you name a physical sensation, your brain moves from the reactive survival brain to the thinking brain. Now, you're not fighting the pattern, you're watching it. And then give your body one signal of safety. It could be a deep breath, dropping your shoulder, or exhaling well. That's it. See, here you're not trying to feel calm or to be perfect. You're just moving your system from red alert to yellow. And when the fear underneath the pattern is acknowledged, even for a few seconds, the pattern starts to loosen its grip. This is how healing actually works. You regulate your body first, only then you can rewire the brain. See, healing doesn't mean a life with no triggers. Healing gives you just one thing, a small gap between the trigger and the reaction. And that gap, that's your power. That's where you stop repeating the same cycle, and that's where you choose differently, and that's where you finally move forward. Because when your system feels 10% safer, a better response won't feel like a fight. It will feel like the next logical step to do, and eventually it will compound and you will move forward from your survival patterns.